Hello, students. Myself, Miss Nidhi Purana. I hope you all are doing good. Yes, so today we will be starting with appreciation of Standard Ninth 1.1 poem Life, written by Charlotte Bront. Before we go further, I would just like to inform you all that the explanation and the meanings of this poem has already been discussed in the previous video, and the link for the same is given in the description box. So, before you start watching the appreciation of the poem live, I request all of you to please go through that for the better understanding of appreciation and the poem. Moving ahead, appreciation of the poem life. The question that comes in the exam is in this form, that read the poem and write an appreciation in about 12 to 15 sentences with the help of the following points. So this question comes, students, for 10 marks, and it is really very important that you gain this marks, because appreciation is such kind of writing skills जिसमें marks score करना easy हो जाता है. So let's understand that how the marks bifurcation has been done. Talking about the poem life, here is the poem life. I'm not reciting the poem again because that is already done in the previous video. So I request you to go through that. The title, poet, rhyme scheme, favorite line, theme or the central idea, figures of speech, special features, and why you like or dislike the poem. So these are the certain points in which you need to do the critical appreciation of this poem. The marks for the same is written beside every point. As you can see, the title comprise of 1 mark, the poet is of 1 mark, writing the rhyme scheme gives you 1 mark, favorite line fetches you 1 mark, central idea is for 2 marks, and so it is very important that you know the central idea very well. तो उसके लिए आपको पोएम का मीनिंग समझना होगा. ठीक है. Figures of speech, special features like what is the language of the poem या poem में कौन सा tone use किया गया है, and the last one, why I like or dislike the poem, which is for 1 mark. So in this way, these are the following points जहाँ पे आपको अपने poem को critically appreciation करना होगा. ठीक है. सो इसको हम पॉइंट बाय पॉइंट देखते हैं दैट हाउ एग्जैक्टली यू हैव टू राइट द अप्रिसिएशन. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, डू नॉट मिस अ वीडियो, एंड फॉर दैट you need to click the subscribe button to my YouTube channel. If you have not hit the subscribe, do it right away. Moving ahead, the poem and the poet. As we already know, the title of the poem is Life, and it is a beautiful poem written by Charlotte Bront. Okay, so कैसे होगा, ये आपको 2 मार्क्स फेच कर देगा, जो सबसे इजी पॉइंट हो जाता है. पोएम और पोएट का नाम आपको याद होना ही चाहिए स्टूडेंट्स, बिकॉज दिस इन दिस वे यू कैन स्कोर इजीली 2 मार्क्स आउट ऑफ 10. Right? So the title of the poem is Life, and it is a beautiful poem written by Charlotte Bront. Okay, moving ahead, the next 2 points are rhyme scheme and the favorite line. So here we discuss the poem has rhyme scheme A, B, C, B for the first stanza, and D, E, D, E, and so on in all remaining stanzas. ओके, सो दिस वे आपका राइम स्कीम जो है वो फॉर्म होता है. इफ यू डोंट नो व्हाट इज द राइम स्कीम एंड हाउ टू फाइंड द राइम स्कीम इन द पोएम, जस्ट लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट बॉक्स बिलो. आई विल मेक अ सेपरेट वीडियो फॉर द सेम. ठीक है. मूविंग अहेड, फेवरेट लाइन. आपको अपनी पोएम की सबसे फेवरेट लाइन बतानी है. अगेन फॉर दिस यू नीड टू know the poem line by line, you need to understand it line by line, और वो ही मैंने अपने previous video में बताया था. Okay, so my favorite line from the poem is Yet hope again, elastic springs, unconquered though she fell. Now, why this line is your favorite line, you need to explain that. I have many a time seen that students just write the favorite line and that's it. वो उसे एक्सप्लेन ही नहीं करते. दैट इज रॉन्ग स्टूडेंट्स. यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू फेच मार्क्स फॉर दैट. टू फेच द मार्क्स यू नीड टू राइट योर फेवरेट लाइन, एज वेल एज यू नीड टू से दैट क्यों ये लाइन आपकी फेवरेट लाइन है. यू नीड टू गिव द रीजन फॉर दैट. Okay, so your favorite line आपने लिख दी है. Now you need to give the reason that as it describes hope as having elastic springs, even though she fell in sorrow, she will bounce back up again in hope. So इसीलिए ये लाइन का मतलब बहुत क्लियर और बहुत अच्छा था और ये मेरी फेवरेट लाइन है. Moving ahead. Central idea or the theme of the poem. The poem is focusing on life's meaning. जैसे आपने अगर मेरा previous video देखा होगा तो आपको पता ही होगा कि ये poem जो है which is focusing on the meaning of the life, expressing that life has both upsides and downfalls to it. Throughout the poem, Charlotte Bronte describes a negative feeling and the positive that could come out of it. Charlotte Bronte shares her outlook on life, its meaning, the good and the bad, hope and despair. So this is the central idea of the poem. See, whatever the central idea that you write, central idea is going to be of 2 marks. So obviously you need to write it in 3 to 4 sentences at least, and it should be very apt, जिसमें clearly आपके poem का meaning पता चल रहा हो. So इसीलिए central idea students अगर आप खुद से नहीं लिख पा रहे हो तो you can either write what I have written or you can just ratify it so that in the exam your central idea is very apt, because rest of the things आप easily लिख सकते हो. The name of the poet, rhyme scheme, poem's name, ये सारी चीज़ें काफ़ी easy है लिखना. But when it comes down to central idea, students make some mistakes and there you lose your marks. So do not do that. Just make sure that your central idea is very apt and clear and focused on the complete poem. Moving ahead with it, next comes the figures of speech. So excellent use of figures of speech adds meaning to the poem. The poet has used many figures of speech like alliteration, personification, interrogation. तो यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया स्टूडेंट, सबसे पहले सारे फिगर्स ऑफ स्पीच बताया है और उसके बाद एक फिगर्स ऑफ स्पीच को मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया है. राइट, सो जैसे ओवर हियर आई हैव यूज्ड, बट यूज ऑफ यूफेमिज्म इज डन इन द लाइन. कौन सा लाइन है वो आपको बताना पड़ेगा कि कौन से फिगर्स ऑफ स्पीच में ये पर्टिकुलर लाइन है. सो एंड कॉल्स आर बेस्ट अवे. यू नीड टू ऑल्सो एक्सप्लेन दैट अप स्टूडेंट्स कि वो लाइन को यूफेमिज्म क्यों बोला गया है. सो वी कैन सी इन दिस लाइन द हार्श ट्रुथ ऑफ डेथ written in a simple way. Euphemism, you all must be knowing what this figures of speech means. It means that whenever a harsh truth is told in a very simple manner, उसे हम euphemism बोलते हैं. तो वही चीज़ मैंने explain की है. I hope this is clear. Moving ahead with it, special feature, the type of the poem, language, tone and implied meaning, etc, etc. So the special feature of this poem is it makes one feel good and it is very easy to understand. Correct? It reminds us that even if there are problems in life, there will be better days ahead. The tone of the poem is hopeful, reflecting on negative feeling in optimistic ways. It emphasizes on qualities of life like being hopeful and courageous. अब मैं आपको यहाँ पे कुछ बोलना चाहूँगी दैट जितना पूछा गया हो पॉइंट में सिर्फ उतना ही लिख देना इज़ नॉट द राइट वे. यू कैन ऑलवेज एड अप सम तड़का ऑफ योर सेल्फ. जैसे कि अगर पूछा था द नेम ऑफ द पोएम and if you write life, तो it is not right, it is just a very simple way. Okay, तो आप थोड़ा सा उसके बारे में बताओ that this poem is written by so and so and it is a very motivational poem. Okay, so add something of yourself in the poem. It's not necessary what I have written, you just have to write it in the same manner. You can always add something of yourself. Moving ahead, why I like or dislike the poem. Now बहुत सिंपल तरीके से मैंने इसमें लिखा है बिकॉज इट इज़ फॉर 1 मार्क और यहाँ पे आपको अपने एक्चुअल फीलिंग्स बताने हैं दैट वाई यू लाइक और डिसलाइक द पोएम. ऑल्सो ओवर हियर इफ एनीबडी इज राइटिंग अबाउट डिसलाइकिंग अ पोएम तो आपको एक बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग ओपिनियन देना होगा बिकॉज यू आर सेइंग दैट पोएट हैज़ नॉट रिटन अ गुड पोएम. ओके, तो ये आपको प्रूव करने के लिए एक ऑब्वियसली स्ट्रॉन्ग ओपिनियन की ज़रूरत होती है. दैट्स द रीज़न आई विल एडवाइज यू कि ऑलवेज राइट अबाउट द लाइकिंग ऑफ द पोएम. इट बिकम्स ईजियर फॉर यू टू राइट इट. सो आई हैव रिटन आई लाइक दिस पोएम फॉर इट्स पॉजिटिव अप्रोच टूवर्ड्स life and that's how your appreciation gets end. But इधर खत्म नहीं होता. You need to know what is the format of writing the appreciation. आप appreciation paragraph format में लिखोगे. अब तक हमारे जो भी points थे वो सारे points को I have just merged it up and I have written it. Okay, as you can see over here in the first paragraph, what I have done, I have took the first point, I have covered second point, third point and fourth point. Okay, then in the second paragraph I have covered the central idea. ठीक है. In the third paragraph I have covered figures of speech. Okay, and in the last paragraph I have covered special features and why I like or dislike the poem. So in this way I have divided the points into 4 paragraphs. Okay, if you want to fetch the marks in the exam, the correct format is writing it in the paragraph format. Point format is not right for the Maharashtra board students. आपके लिए paragraph format is the right one. I hope you understood this video completely. Do watch it again and again for the better understanding. और उससे भी पहले आप इस पोएम का मीनिंग समझिए. जितनी बार आप पोएम रीड करेंगे उतना ईजी होगा. सो हियर आई टेक योर लीव. If you like the video, do hit the like and share with your friends as well. And thank you so much for your time. So signing off over here. See you soon. Bye-bye.